Good morning, mountain bikers. It's Valentine's Day. On behalf of Chris Wessels, he loves every single one of you watching his videos. He doesn't tell you enough, but he absolutely loves it. And if you see him on the trail, stop and say hello. It'll make his day and it'll make my day. I love you.
So I'm riding with Sunglass Rob today, out at Lake Hodges, giving you a little update video. We're about halfway through the ride already, and I can already tell you there's a ton of changes to the trail. Some that are, depending on who you are, they could be good, they could be bad. Is that a fair assessment?
Yes. Okay. I think they've made this trail a little bit more family friendly, a little bit more very beginner friendly.
It's definitely a lot more beginner friendly.
I think that's okay. We need that in San Diego.
It is too.
We can bring the kids. We can bring the kids.
We would bring my 5 and your 7-year-old
and my 5-year-old
and your 5-year-old.
Yeah, hardtails, single speed. Yeah.
So check it out. I'm downgrading this ride from intermediate to beginner. If you take out the first section, that section's still very intermediate.
It's still beautiful and fun and cool, and it's way less crowded than I thought it would be in my head. I don't know. We got here early.
We did get here early.
And the lake, it's a cool spot, and you can find cool stuff to like jib off of, but don't be expecting too much of a challenge.
So since this is an out and back, I'm not going to show you both ways. The trail looks pretty much the same, especially now. So I'll show you one way and then stuff where we hit the other side of the lake. I think we're going to go do that right now, actually. I'll show you all of that and the beginning of the ride. Here we go. As I said, this first section is still more intermediate, but the rest of the ride is going to fall in the beginner category. If you're coming to see the beginner sections only, go ahead and head to the 9-minute mark, and you'll see everything that I would consider to be beginner from there on out. If you want to see the more intermediate sections, this is it right here. So watch up till the 9-minute mark, and it'll take you there. And then, if you want to extend your ride, continue watching and you can see what we did. Even within those beginner sections, there are a few intermediate lines to be had, but all in all, the trail is very, very beginner friendly. And as I said, I would definitely take my 5-year-old, and I would definitely take my wife. Also remember that you can skip this entire section from the beginning of the ride if you just want to do the beginner friendly portion. If that's something you're looking to do, if you look at my beginner Lake Hodges video, it'll show you that route. I hope you guys enjoy. So out here at Lake Hodges, it's been a while. It's been about a year. There might be some changes. I really don't know, but there are. I'll make sure to show you. And I'm just gonna kind of take you along what used to be my normal route. I'd say this is definitely an intermediate level ride, what we're doing today. Or if you're a beginner and ready for a challenge, this might be a good one to start off with.
Slippery tires.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have some slippery tires. Don't be scared, just do it. He did. It was...
Never done that.
And ready, set, go. All right, I got Rob up front with the bell. He's gonna make noise for hikers. This is at the bottom of Bernardo Mountain. We just climbed up from Lake Hodges. This is my favorite section of single track, starting from right there, going all the way down to sorry, I lost my train of thought. Going all the way down to the main trail. We got a quick climb coming up. I'm a little sad about this part. Where all those branches are, that used to be a trail covered in massive ruts. And it was really fun. Oh well. RIP Awesome Trail. Watch for the sinkhole at the bottom of this section. Sinkhole. Ooh, that branch is a little sketch. So this section's a little pedally, but it's got some nice flow to it. I mean, this whole trail, be wary of hikers, but right here, especially because there's some blind turns. And normally it's trail runners on this part. So you're both coming around turns pretty quick. So have your bell, be loud. Perfect, Rob, thank you. Thanks, man, I got one more coming. Exhibit A. Sinkhole. Sinkhole. That's a nice little addition. They beefed up that water bar, you can almost drop it now. Get ready for that climb, Rob. Ooh, taking the challenge line. There are some lines to be had out here that are fun. You just gotta search for them a little harder. But if you're a more seasoned rider, more accomplished rider, and you have somebody that you're riding with that's not, this is a great trail because you can both have fun on it. All right, we're out on the double track. If we have anything new, exciting, different, I'll turn the camera back on. Otherwise, I'm gonna check out till we get to the next single track.
I need a belt? Oh, we're going down again.
Single track. Yeah. All right, so we're taking a right up onto the single track. This is the Bernardo Mountain Lakeview Trail. Since I've been out here, this has definitely had some work done. Used to be a lot ruttier, more ruts, more rutty. How would you say that?
Rutful.
Rutful, I like it. And this used to be a lot steeper. Either that or I've gotten a lot better at climbing.
I don't think that's flatter.
All right, coming up on it. Got a slow techie turn.
Past this little thing, right?
Yep. I wonder about that one too, if it got muted a little bit. I feel like I used to have to hop that turn.
Hard to tell, you haven't been here in so long.
I haven't been here in so long, and I'm a very different rider now.
Yeah, on a very different bike.
Yeah. But even on my hardtail, I feel like I had to hop that turn. And that bike's half the length of this bike. What? Apparently they just, wow, this is way different. Where am I going? Okay, this is a completely different trail from the last time I was out here. What the heck? Oh, that single track is gone. Man. Wondering what other changes are up here. Please tell me this section's still here. Okay, this is still here, that's good. Whoop. So that was one of the more advanced features we're gonna hit today. There is a go around if you take a left down the fire road and then take a right up the road. It'll put you out right where this is putting us out if you're not feeling it. Or there's some other lines too that you can look at. All right, this is gonna take us out to the road. I'll bring you back when we get back to the trail. Oh, somebody put a bunch of sticks in my tree. That sucks. Right. All right, we're back on the single track. Well, single track-ish. This is a good mix of single and double. And we're gonna ride this for a bit. Good morning. Good morning. Just got two more behind me, thank you. There's like a little rock jump up here. Looks pretty cool. Just a fun little feature that you can play with. So as we're getting deeper and deeper into this, I'm seeing more and more stuff that used to be like, I don't want to say challenging, but definitely more challenging. And this has been graded to hell. This used to be semi-single track at least. Now it's basically double track. There used to be some more rock gardens. There used to be all kinds of stuff that's just not here anymore. Little rock skinny. So I would call this section of trail I used to say would be intermediate. I'm gonna downgrade it to beginner because all of the stuff that made it semi-challenging is gone. It's a shame. Oh, guys. Good morning. I just got 2 more behind me. Thank you. That's a completely different section. Taking a left. If you go left, it takes you around this little rock climb. And it drops you right here. How do you think the kids would do on this?
I think if we plug in that hideaway,
That's kind of what I was thinking.
come this way, with that view,
I was thinking go the other way. It's a little flatter. Remember, gearing doesn't have gears.
yeah. Driving me out of my mind.
There you go. Do you feel the difference? All right, I'm gonna pause right here and just let Tyler know what's coming. So we're on our way back now. I'm just gonna show you this little downhill. Then I'm gonna turn the camera off for a little bit. And when we get back to some newer stuff or some different lines, then I'll turn it back on. This is another section that they definitely graded out a lot. It used to be a bit chunkier, have a bunch of ruts in it. Now it's just about double track. And that's the downhill. I'll bring you back in a little bit. Let's do it. Have a good ride. Thank you. So we got a little double drop into a climb that we're coming up on. I used to say, you gotta hit this so fast. And then I realized that it's really not that big. So if you were working on getting your wheels off the ground, that's a great little spot to do it. It's fun. So coming up here, it's kind of a nasty climb. We're gonna climb the feature we did earlier. I'm gonna turn my bell on, but I'll remove the sound so you're just not gonna get trail noise here. So on the way back, I'm gonna get this last section on video, just because it's a funner section. It's definitely more fun going this way. It's just slightly downhill as opposed to slightly climbing. Just a little guy, but it's still fun. It's a great way to get your wheels off the ground if that's something you're learning how to do. It doesn't have a transition, but it's small enough to where if you just barely get your wheels, or big enough to where if you get the wheels off the ground a little bit, you won't land flat. So this section has been completely graded. You know, a lot of new dirt, a lot of rocks that used to be here that aren't here anymore. Oh, tree barrel. So now, well, it's a great shoulder path. It's great if you have someone that has never been mountain biking, they just got a new bike, they haven't been for a while getting back on the bike. Hodges still has its place. It's just not for me anymore. So, you know, if it's for you, come out, enjoy it. This is one of the best beginner mountain bike spots around now, in my opinion.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning, guys. All right, Tyler got a flat, so Rob and I are gonna do a little bonus. This is at the end of the ride. Instead of going to the bridge, we took a left. We're gonna climb this, do a quick little downhill. I'll let you know, well, I'll let you know, I'll turn the camera back on when we get to the downhill. All right, now we're gonna drop down this little trail. Just nothing crazy, just a nice little addition. If you wanna add some feet or add a little bit of mileage at the end of your ride. Oh, this is cool. And that's our bonus trail. Woohoo! So that's your Lake Hodges update. You know, I feel like I've said it all, so I'll just leave it at what I said in the rest of the video. But once again, you you know, downgrade to beginner for sure. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe for more content where we review trails. And as always, it was fun hitting the trails with you guys today. See you on the next ride.
Happy Love Day!